So I've really never used tire, ramps like this to put my car on in order to get under it. When I was young, they sort of invented these things. They made them out of metal, and they were really good at scooching out from under the car in the dirt or the sand or the gravel or whatever. Later they made them out of plastic, which made them seem even less safe to me. When I did the work for that guy that's got the Prius, David, he gave me these. He said, hey, you want these? And he had gone in and reinforced them. He's got wood blocks up inside of them to make them stronger. And they actually work pretty good, and they feel pretty safe. So I have been using them a little bit. I used them to get up on here to get the stuff loose, to get the heater core out of here. I had the heater core hoses running down through here and up into the floor, and it worked great. I'm going to get them off there now because I am working on inside the car on that part I showed you a while ago where I took the heater box out. And while it's not too hot, I'm going to open the door, back this out, and get the ramps off there, bring it back in, put it right back where it is, make it, I'll put them up on the ramp to unbolt those seats over there, bucket seats. So yeah, I'm going to get them off the ramp, put them back on there, and then we're going to try to see, I'm going to disconnect the battery, and we're going to try to see if we can move that fuse block that's over inside there. I'll set you right on the front tire of the rat rod. And we'll just ease this baby out of here. Sounds to me like this alternator is making a little noise, which might not be a bad thing because I'm probably going to wind up replacing that alternator with a bigger one when I put that battery powered air conditioner in here. I tell you another thing I'm thinking about doing with this car is, let me close this door down. Got up to 100 degrees yesterday, so I'm doing all I can to keep all the cool in here I can. with all these air conditioners going. When I put these bucket seats in here, I put a mechanism underneath them that allows you to swivel that seat. And when I did, it raised that seat up by 2 inches. And this swivel really doesn't work that well. With the 2 seats in there, it'll work, but when the back is down, the back swings around and it hits the other seat. It's almost not doing anything. And if I took that out, I would sit 2 inches lower, which might not be bad. I mean, here I am sitting in the car, right? So my eyes are here, but what I can see, if I was down a little lower, and I'm just scooting down in my seat to, pretend to be a little lower, that just might be a better point of view, because this car has a lower top. Like a lot of people, you see a lot of people, they'll chop the top on a Model A or 32 Ford because the top is too tall. On this car, this top is already basically chopped. It's not chopped, but it came from the factory with a little lower top than the Fords did. And what that means is the higher up I sit, the more this blocks my field of vision. So when I'm up like this, red light is on, I have to bend down like this to see the red light. Whereas if I was down by about 2 inches like this, I'd just be in a better place, and my eyes line up with the dash more. Now, it might put my legs up. This kind of a thing where people who sit in high-bodied cars, and more especially in chopped cars, wind up with their knees up. You see a lot of these old cartoons where a guy's knees are up by his ears, and he has a big shifter up here, that he has to reach up for. This might put me in a little bit more of that position, just being lower. But hey, I never know if I don't try. I got one seat out already, so maybe it would make sense to do that. Something to think about anyway. All right, enough of that. Let's get on with what we're doing.